Please specify a project. Development complete. Please specify a project. Development, please specify a project. Please specify a project. Development complete. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Please select a mission.
We have a new assignment. Eliminate the commander of Rogue Coyote, one of the PFs operating in Africa. The target is simply the Major to his men. That's his rank from his army days. Instead of your typical boots-on-the-ground work, he's more of a job broker and a recruiter. And apparently he also runs a little espionage operation on the side, which could explain why he's picked up a long list of enemies. I don't like getting involved in a PF pissing match any more than you do. There's another reason we took this job. Recently, this guy's been talking about dealing in nuclear arms. Think back to the shipment that Cypher was having ZRS transport. If we put the squeeze on this Major, we might come out of it with some new intel on Cypher.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Mission objective is to eliminate the PF commander they call the Major. One of the Major's subordinates working undercover with the CFA is due to make contact with him. Check his current location on your iDroid. Follow him, and he should lead you right to the Major.
Caution, rain approaching. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated Outpost. The map has been
Target's
updated.
man should be somewhere around there.
Analysis, enemy presence detect. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
We staan niet eerst. What?
Analysis complete. Analysis.
Stay on him.
The map has been updated.
Snake,
Mission
you're gonna notice something's up. No way the target will stick around for the meeting now. You'll just have to get the meeting point out of the Major's van. Not good. The target is trying to escape. Eliminate the target before he escapes. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Okay, we'll get the target's location out of him on our end.
guard post captured.
The Major's van talked. I've sent the target's predicted field of movement to your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Emergency report from the intel team. They spotted a chopper lifting off southwest of Kungenga Mine. It's got to be the target. Now your only choice is to take down that chopper.
Map has been updated.
Quiet. Some information about Cypher. The contract specifies we eliminate him. Doesn't say how. It's up to you, boss.
Boss, the target has fled outside the mission area. Mission failed.
Analysis complete.
We have no fix on the target, not even a predicted field of movement. All we have to go on is this meeting with his subordinate. Remember, this guy will call the meeting off if he thinks he's being tailed. You got to do everything you can to stay out of sight.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis.
His vehicle stopped. Is that where he's meeting the target?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. Analysis. The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated Alpha. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Weather will clear shortly. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Mission info has been updated.
Okay, we'll get the target's location out of him on our end.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected.
Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets. The Major's man talked. I sent the target's predicted field of movement to your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Okay, subject is in.
Mission
We'll get the rest out of him back at base. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
marker placed.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. The Major spilled his guts all right. His nuclear arms business was just a rumor he was paid to spread around. He doesn't even know who's paying him. All his instructions came through a cutout. But hell, who else would be behind it but Cypher? And this nuclear arms trading is clearly connected to that yellow cake. He thought the same thing, which is why he tried to investigate ZRS himself. He said something else that caught my attention. The ZRS are trying to kill some old man. How did one old man get that kind of attention? Boss, about those walker gears spreading all over Africa, Huey's got an idea for a counter-weapon. Come on back to base.
This. It's a variable, multi-legged tank. A spin-off of Metal Gear technology.
Big fan of spin-offs, isn't he? I hear he borrowed from the Soviets in Costa Rica, too.
The design allows for a lot of freedom in setups. It's based around a central core unit, so you can quickly reconfigure the hardware to suit any sort of mission parameters.
What the good doctor's trying to say is that it's customizable.
Naturally, it will raise the probability of success for standard missions. But it functions as an improved deterrent by increasing your preemptive strike capability against enemy elements. You just deploy it in a war zone, and its superior firepower puts the brakes on enemy attacks. Eventually, the whole war machine grinds to a halt. A true battle gear!
'Cause I'm having deja vu here.
I don't like him any more than you. But we need this.
You think it'll cut it in the field?
Turning radius is better than any tanks. That's great for regional skirmishes. Tech like this is popping up all among the PFs. Best way to deal with them is to fight fire with fire.
I'll await your instructions then, boss.
So do we have your approval to commence development?
Fine. Consider yourself off the chopping block, Doctor.
Got a new mission for you, boss. The client is one of the kids you rescued from that mine. According to the kids, people often disappear from the mine to a place called Nzoya Badiabulu, the Devil's House. On top of that, Saner's involved with the place. Check your iDroid for the mission details.
Staff assigned.
Who's that woman who doesn't talk when the boss comes back? No idea. Wonder if she's even human. What? If she's a human, what is she? Some kind of bio-droid?
Analysis complete.
Boss!
Analysis complete.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Mission list updated. Please select a mission.
Boss, the client this time is a child. One of the children you rescued from that mine. He wants us to save the boy who was their leader. His name is Shabani, and he was the oldest among them. Several days before you went to the mine, he was taken away to Nzoia Badiabulu. Our search turned up a place the locals call by that name. Ngumba Industrial Zone. Nearby residents are terrified of it. They say the devil lives there, and that anyone who sets foot in it never returns. This industrial zone has long been abandoned, but it seems it was sold off a few years back to a certain corporation, Saner. And now the perimeter is tightly guarded by a PF. The reason is unclear. The same goes for why Shabani was taken away. But something is obviously going on there. Those kids from the mine really looked up to Shabani. The client has given us the last of their diamonds in return. Go get Shabani out of there, boss. Whatever Cypher's up to in the region, Shabani might just be our best lead.
Mission accept. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
is Shivani. He was the leader of the boys being forced to work at the mine. He was separated from the others and taken away to Ngumba Industrial Zone. The locals call this place Nzoya Vadia Bulu, the Devil's House. Boss, find Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid.
Has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Outpost in a sunken road. Manoko Yanyoka, the snake's mouth. I get
Analysis
it.
complete.
Looks like that's the only way to the objective area.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. Buddy has infiltrated outpost. The map has been updated. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Where are you?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Ik wil niet speak.
Lads, help me!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Lay off your rudder. Hey!
Caution, rain approaching. Analysis complete.
CP stelt het ja. Ongeschikt, maar dat is klankie. In dozen gebruikt blauwdempers. Oor.
Analysis complete.
Alleen jij gewaarschuwd. Die vijand kruipt weggevers. Versnellen. Uit.
Analysis complete. Outpost captured.
Don't move. Alsjeblieft. Speak. What are you doing?
The map has been updated.
Hey! Draai mij hierop!
He's coming too. Roger that. You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Infiltrated outpost. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Guard post captured.
Extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Intel file obtained.
Picked up an intel file, huh? Looks like a map to the objective area. It's on your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Buddy has infiltrated Alpha. The map has been updated. Enemy
They even got a guard post there.
The map
Security
has
sure
been
is tight.
Analysis
I
complete.
guess they don't want anyone poking around.
Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Mist. Supposedly the valley up ahead is covered in mist almost year-round. The objective area is beyond there. The bridge has collapsed. Looks like you'll have to go down through the valley.
Arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Extraction failed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Guard post captured.
There's a cliff blocking the way to the objective area. You'll have to take the path.
Buddy has infiltrated Outpost. The map has been updated.
There's a lot of erosion in that tunnel. Could come down any minute. Watch your step. You've reached the objective area. Now look for the target. I just hope he's alive.
The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
What is that? Boss, here's your body.
Shabani, your boy sent me.
En je må signet og bannetod. Nå går i brek i bunn. Burn with the rest of them.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
What the hell is that?
Requested.
Run, boss. It's him again. You can't let him catch you, boss. Get out of there. Boss, I'll have the chopper touch down past the tunnel. Get over there now. Take cover, boss. Spotted you. He's coming. Damn. That'll only stop him temporarily. Ah!
Supplies requested.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by. We'll work on him.
We need something with the stopping power of a shotgun just to slow him down. Run support if you need it.
Fire.
Please select strike requested.
Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Development project has been added.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Skullface. So he was in Africa after all. Working behind the scenes, even that man on fire at his beck and call. But what the hell was going on at the Devil's house? Earphones embedded in people's throats, tapes playing voices. And those lumps on their chests. They look like the ones on the bodies at the oil field. The man on fire burned everything to the ground. But we were recording audio the whole time you were there. We'll conduct a thorough analysis of it. Inspecting a CFA outpost. It appears he's involved with nuclear weapons development in the area. My hunch hunch is that this guy is somehow connected to Cypher. I've got no proof, but we know Skullface is working through PFs in the region. Anyway, it just so happens a job connected to this inspection has come in.
Boss,
Take a look at your iDroid.
saving those assets.
This is P-Squad! On station at LZ!
Train with me, boss. How you doing, boss?
Gaining altitude.
Mission list updated.
Boss, about those invalids you saw in that devil's house.
Poor bastards. All strapped down to the beds, with those lumps on their chest.
The medical staff tell me they were probably a type of cyst.
Cysts can get that big.
In some cases, yes. But supposing they're a kind of atheroma forming on the surface of the skin, the size is just too big, and the appearance is all wrong. In the end, the medical team were at a loss. Those lumps were like nothing they'd ever seen. The fluid you said you got on your prosthesis when you touched one was burned off in the fighting, and the factory burned down too. None of the tests we did once you were back at the base revealed a pathogen that could have caused them. Meaning we don't have a single sample to work with.
Everything went up in flames.
What worries the medical team most is whether it's contagious. Whether there's a chance we could end up like that.
And?
Mother Base's sanitation control has always been strict. After all, war is great at transporting diseases. For the time being, at least, there's no sign of contagion or any symptoms that could be related. One more thing. About the surgery that had been performed on the people in the Devil's House.
Yeah,
You said that their throats were cut open, with an acoustic tube pushed inside?
right. The tubes were hooked up to tape recorders, playing some kind of audio.
Well, we picked up some of that audio through your radio transmissions and recorded it here. The intel team has been working on analyzing the communications log.
What have they found?
There's nothing tying the contents together. We've got a report on 3 deaths in a car accident on the autoroute near Marseille. Protests outside the Libyan embassy in London, a press conference with the former Prime Minister of Sweden, a 4-month-old weather forecast for Balikpapan, and then commercials for appliances, cough syrup, and TV dinners. Assuming they're not all staged, they come off as recordings of your average public broadcasts.
Public broadcasts? Just radio and TV signals?
Yes, and from all over the world. We're looking into whether they're genuine or not, just to be sure. What else? A speech that sounds like it was recorded out on the street, and people chatting about how this year's tomato crop did.
And there's nothing they have in common?
We're partway through the cryptanalysis. That includes checking all audio ranges and running it backward and at different speeds. Then there's vocabulary breakdown for political suggestions, ideological comment points. But I don't think it's gonna get us anywhere.
Where were the recordings made?
There's nothing linking them from that angle either. Just like you reported, we've detected virtually every major language there is. French, German, Italian, Spanish, including South American accents. Then there's Russian, Hindi, Arabic, Portuguese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese.
They're nothing if not thorough.
Well, I don't know if we've got them all covered. Ignoring the ones that have gone extinct, supposedly over 5,000 languages exist today. Besides, English isn't one of the ones we picked up.
Really? English?
I know. Only 5% of the world's population is a native English speaker. But when you factor in those who've acquired it as a second language, nearly 1/3 of the people speak it. The world's dominant lingua franca. You gotta figure they had it somewhere among all the languages in that place.
No English.
Bear in mind, we didn't hear everything that was played in that room. We couldn't isolate the more distant sounds due to static, and the program could have been set to change every day. In a nutshell, for reasons unknown, people in that room with a common medical condition were made to listen to recordings in languages from around the world. It's not clear how the growths on their chests fit into it. It could have been treatment for them, or maybe an experiment of some kind.
I'm guessing one person knows.
Yeah, Skullface. He was there. The only thing we can say for sure is that he's involved.